Good afternoon folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's safe, hope everybody's well, and welcome to another video. So I'm just having a tidy up here in the camper van, just trying to sort stuff out for spring really, so you know when the good weather comes around I can start getting out and about. And I thought it might be an opportune moment just to share with you my emergency kit, which I always keep in the camper van. Now I do add little bits to it, or take away bits depending on the season, but what I'm about to show you is what I have been carrying around in the camper van during the cold wintry periods. Things are looking quite nice at the moment. We have had a little bit of snow and ice in the East Midlands, but nothing major compared to some parts of the country. But anyway, look, I'm going to spin the camera around and I'll just show you what I've got, and if you've got any suggestions as to any changes you think I might need to make, please feel free to put your ideas in the comments section below. Right, so this is the box I keep all my stuff in then. Just, it's nice, strong, sturdy, keeps everything safe so it won't get damaged. I've got quite a few of these actually, and I picked them up at the bargain price of, it's £12 each, when a large, it's a national stationery firm, closed down, and yeah, I just bought a load of them. But anyway, look, I'm going to put the camera down, set up the tripod, and I can start getting some of this stuff out and show you what we have. All right. So first up then, when we're talking about bad weather, I always make sure I have a pair of walking boots with me, just in case I need to trudge somewhere. I'm going to put those to one side. I also have with me some additional items of clothing, some accessories. I've got a nice warm hat, pair of warm gloves, pair of walking socks. This is a waterproof hat, and this is a really nice quality one. It's waterproof and windproof, and the reason I like it is because I wear spectacles, and if it's raining, this little peak here, look, it just helps to keep the rain off your spectacles. And in addition to that, I have a buff, keep my neck warm. Okay. Now, you never know when you might need something to kneel on or sit on, so I always have one of these mats with me. I've got several of these. When Wilkinson's or Wilko's closed down, they were flogging these off for £1 a piece, so I bought about a dozen of these. Absolutely first class, nice and thick, absolutely bang on. So I'm just going through these then as I pull them out. So in this bag here, just have a selection of bungee cords, always come in handy. It's got some wipers there, look, you know, and a little sponge for the windscreen. Couple of rolls of duct tape, and this stuff here, look, is highly reflective, so always have a little strip of that with me. Never know when you might need it. So that goes there. This isn't really an emergency thing, but when I fill up, I always put one of these in the tank. Just helps, you know, the engine run nice and smooth. I have 2 or 3 of these in the vehicle, so obviously these are for breaking glass and for cutting seat belts. You know, these don't cost a lot, but when you consider the fact that they could save your life, it's worth getting at least a couple of these and putting them in, you know, places where they're accessible. Just a microfiber blanket, not blanket, a towel, sorry. I've got several of these. This is a really big one. You know, it can keep you warm. You know, you can mop up spills, that sort of thing. And you know, if you fancy taking a dip at the beach, if you're that brave, then you can do. So a torch, with multiple functions, and it also has a magnetic base. In this little pouch here, I'm just going to make sure the camera's nice and straight. There we go. I have a head torch. You know, obviously this is the hands-free option, isn't it? You can't go wrong with something like that. I've got a few head torches, and this one here, it's just charged by USB, so it's important to have another battery operated torch just in case, you know, you lose power in these batteries. I mean, I do have chargers as well, but you know, I'd rather have some redundancy than not have it at all. So that's a head torch. Now, this bit of kit here is absolutely invaluable. So this is a Gulu piece of kit. Well, that's the brand name anyway. And what this does then, this has a number of functions. So this will jump start your car, your van, whatever. It's very powerful for the size. So you can jump start your car. It acts as a very powerful power bank, and you can also use it to inflate your tyres. It's got loads of functions. I'm not going to go through all those now because that isn't the point of this. I'm not reviewing this particular item. I'm just showing you what I've got and why I've got it. And you have the connections inside, you know, to make it all work. So I always carry that with me. And one of the really important features of this as well, particularly in a very long wheelbase vehicle like mine, is the fact that your traditional tyre inflator, the leads are never long enough. So because this is handheld and you don't need to attach it to a 12 volt supply, you know, your cigarette lighter or what have you, then you can just take this with you and you can sort of like walk half a mile down the road and inflate the tyres of a vehicle. You know, this won't restrict you, so that's why that's so important. And as I say, in relation to its size, it's very powerful, and that is absolutely spot on. I always have with me a high-vis vest. It's got some de-icer there, look, for the windscreen. Always have at least a couple of these on me. So I always also have a selection of gloves. So I've got some really thick, strong leather gloves. These are just gardening gloves, some waterproof gloves, and some general builder's gloves there, look, okay, just to protect my hands. We'll put those down there. In addition to that, got some cable ties. I have a multi-tool with me. This is one of my Leatherman. I've got a couple of these. Okay, Leatherman Charge AL, beautiful bit of kit. So that always comes with me, and it's got the big kit to go with it. I always have a small reflective tarp that sits near all of the time. It's one of these the original sort of space blanket type affairs. Okay, so that's 5 foot of 7 foot. I've had this for years, used it multiple times, and it's still going well. Another little sit mat. I bought this about a year ago. In fact, I bought several of these from Go Outdoors. They had a sale on, and they were selling these for £1 each. So I got about a dozen or so of these, and you know, I just keep one of these in the box along with the other kneeling mat. Okay, I can go down there. Also, always have a first aid kit with me. This is just one of 3 or 4 which I have, and this is something which is absolutely invaluable. Always keep it with me. Just got one of these lights here, look, just a parkside light, Cobb LED. Can't have too many lights on you, especially if you want to see in those difficult places. Little can of WD-40. Some of these emergency blankets, look, it's got a couple in there. These aren't the cheapo ones, these are really good quality, and I've got quite a few of those, so always keep at least a couple of these emergency blankets in that box. It's got these, look, so they've got magnets and little lights on the end, just useful if you've dropped something or you're trying to find something and you know, you need to get hold of them or see what you're doing. Always have a couple of those with me. Some more cable ties, but larger and stronger. Couple of bags for life, you never know when you might need to carry something or go shopping or whatever. Several cloths, just multi-use cloths. This then is one of those emergency triangles, just in case you break down. You need to stick it down the road so people don't end up crashing into you. I did actually have to use this within months of purchasing it when my vehicle broke down on the motorway, and I've also used it whilst on holiday in Devon as well. There you bugger. Okay. So that goes there. And what have we got here? Got some hand warmers and some disposable gloves in here. I just put them in these little money bags here, look, just to keep them out of the way. And there's a couple of pairs in each of these bags, very small. These aren't the really cheap and nasty ones, these are nice, thick, expensive ones. So I'll have those. We've got the hand warmers as well. Got a tow rope, never used it, but you never know when it might come in handy. Bit of spare rope there, look, just in case I need it. Little funnel. Some spare bags for litter, also to act as a portable toilet. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Fire extinguisher. I've got 2 or 3 of these. Some jumper leads, just in case I or somebody I know or somebody I don't know might need a jump start. These are heavy duty, not the cheap and nasty crap. We'll put those there. And also this piece of plywood, so this is about 12 inches by 10, something like that. Really thick, heavy duty plywood. Now the reason I've got this is because if, for example, I need to change a tyre on my vehicle and I need to use a jack, a bottle jack, for example, to jack up the vehicle and the ground is soft, this just gives it a nice, strong, level surface to jack up the vehicle on. So that is something which actually was suggested to me a few years ago by a chap called Adi of Dale Skidmore Tyres. God bless him. Haven't heard from him from ages. I hope he's okay. But anyway, Adi, thank you for that. That was something which I never thought about, but I've always carried it with me since that time. In addition to that, something which isn't in the box, but I always keep with me in this bag, I've got one of these highly reflective blanket affairs here. Look, I just use that to put it over the window screen, and I got this from Temu. It's 2 meters by 2 meters, and I got a couple of these actually, so I just keep it in there. Look, and also I suppose if it's really cold, you break down or whatever, and you need to wrap yourself up, that will help to keep you warm by helping to reflect back your heat. Okay, so that always comes with me anyway, so I'm going to put that down there. So I'm just going to spin the camera around then, we can have a look at this lot. Okay, so as you'll see then, there is a bit of redundancy there, but I'd rather have it and not use it than need it but not have it. So as I say, if you can think of anything I've missed, or you know, if you think I'm missing a trick or need to revise this in some way, please let me know. So that's the video for today then, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will try to start uploading some more videos on my YouTube channel, and I've been a little bit sort of hit and miss with it recently, but if you bear with me, there will be some more content coming your way soon. I've got some really exciting stuff lined up, so hang in there, stay positive, and I'll see you very shortly. All right, you take care. Bye bye.